Rocco, what's your biggest takeaway from a win like that when a lot of things are going well and then you also have to fight through some adversity there at the end?
Well, it was a good game. Our guys swung the bats very well throughout, I think. Jose gave us another good start, and we had some guys pick us up in the bullpen. I mean, it was a good day. It was not the easiest or cleanest day maybe all the way around, but our guys continued to play and fought it out.
What did you see from Jose as far as how he was able to settle down after those first 2 innings and then be so effective the rest of the way?
Yeah, the beginning of the game was a little longer, but he really did settle in. He found his breaking ball and was able to pitch with it a little bit. I thought he did a nice job. He pitched us deep into the game, gave us a chance to win. He did everything you could ask for.
And how gutsy was that save from Trevor Hildenberger? He's been big for you guys this season.
He has. We brought him into some very difficult spots. He's not phased. He seems to almost enjoy it. So. I enjoy calling on him, and he's done a nice job. And Park also went out there, and he threw a few pitches yesterday too. So I think today that just the pure number of pitches that he threw, combined with the outing yesterday, kind of led us to where we were. But I have a lot of faith in him too, and there's a chance that he might have still been out there, if not purely for the workload.
Rocco, can you just kind of touch on Byron's defense? Once again, another gem out in center field.
Yeah, that's what he does. The plays near the wall too. I know he makes so many of them, and also hits the wall too on occasion. But saving those kinds of plays and those plays lead to runs, and those are the kind of plays that do change the game as well. We talk about him being a game changer. I mention it all the time. Just another example. But he's also swinging the bat great too. Even some of his outs are well struck and the kind of passes that you're looking for.
What is working for him at the plate right now?
I think he's been seeing the ball well. I think he's swinging the bat with some confidence. He swung the bat great in spring training too. So this is just kind of a follow through from what we've seen all year. He looked good this offseason when I saw him swinging the bat. I mean, he's looked good and strong, and has been pretty good at swinging at strikes and taking the pitches when they're not what he's looking for. He's had a good approach.
I know you don't have a history with him, but is this his own self-doing, do you feel, that he's made the changes to become a more productive batter?
Well, I think first and foremost, you always have to give the player credit before anything else. But I know J. Rowe and Rudy, our hitting coaches, have also spent a lot of time and energy on, working with Buck and talking with Buck, but more than anything, you do want to give the player the credit. He's defined himself pretty well as a good player. I've seen him play since high school. So although I don't have the history with him here with the Twins and watched him play a ton here, I did watch him play a decent amount when he was younger and then in the minor leagues. So this is the guy that I know and that I remember and that I really enjoy watching play.
All these quality starts from Jose. What stands out or impresses you most? Is it the consistency? Is it the stuff he has? I mean, what kind of?
Well, everything about it. I mean, the maturity for such a young guy, I think, stands out. I mean, we can talk about his physical ability because he's a very talented guy, obviously. But beyond that, I think he's really, coming into his own as a pitcher. He's not a thrower. He's truly a pitcher. He's got a great mind, but he's a mature guy, and I think it shines through in a lot of different ways for him.
Last couple games, are these examples of Blake having a tough time getting the feel for his splitty in the cold weather?
I mean, it could be. I mean, he's thrown the ball well. I think his fastball has been the pitch that he's getting some swings and misses on, and he's able to use more effectively maybe in the weather. His off-speed pitches, which were spot on obviously during camp, and these are pitches that he generally does have good command with. A couple of times in the cold, dry air, that may affect it a little bit, but he still finds ways to go out there and get outs. And we saw that yesterday when he went to his breaking ball and did some things that he might not usually do. But he's a pro, and he's going to make adjustments and find ways to get it done. I'm assured of that.
But he's got enough movement on that fastball to be effective if he's spotting it, right?
I think it's a good pitch in and of itself. I think it's a pitch that he can locate where he wants it. He can ride it above the zone when he wants it. He can do different things with it. We've seen it to this point, and I think we'll see it going forward.